Now, how did it know to Hamis? Like, huh? I didn't tell it to do that. Did it get the stream title? No, the stream title pops up in chat as part of my other program. I'm sleepy. I ate way too much just a couple minutes ago. Get out of my sight. I'm a little late because I was making dinner. I made slop and slime. I liked the slop. But also, yeah, I wasn't, like, done eating until, like, 6, so we kind of rushed it on setting up the stream in time. Oh hey, it's one of my legs. Yeah, let's just, get rid of that. Just clear the area of things perhaps I don't need. This is where I was just testing to make sure certain things work on floating. Oops. Dropped it on the ground. Um, yeah, off stream, I was testing a couple things. I think these are just duplicates of circuit boards that I was seeing which texture was the best. Well, not just which texture was the best, pretty much as I like this texture of just like circuit board, it's not cheap. Anyway, I don't think I need those interrupting anything. So, I don't know why this is all busted up. Was this like this at the end of the last stream? I guess it was, because I was flinging this into the sky. Copycat panels, I guess that'll sort of do the trick. Yeah. Get those in there. The music's really going ham at the beginning of today's stream. I don't think it's that loud for you guys, but, I don't know. It's trying to make me feel something, I think? I could have sworn I installed a mod that adds a bit more music, too. But I'm not sure if I've heard any of it yet. Anyway, just putting this back on because, well, I had intended to demonstrate this again at the beginning of the stream as a, how do I get in here at an angle where it'll let me... demonstrate. There we go. No. Oops. Yeah, I just need, like, even the most basic version of the feet on this. Cause I need to demonstrate flinging this into the sky to show you what I mean by a spring-loaded Hamis. So this was our last thing we had worked on. Kind of self-balancing, though it has, like, balloon on it to make it a little easier, because I was building this, pretty much it's landing gear. So again, if I bring this up, ooh, that one's doing weird things. Oh, whoops. That's not correct. There we go. It's got some weirdness to it that I don't know if I needed to fix or not, but I think the thing that was wrong with it was the spring-loaded function. Oh boy. Why does this feel floatier than it was before? I must have adjusted something. Oh, maybe it's because I took the bedrock off? Well, whatever the case, even with it being kind of floaty, you can see what it does. It's kind of weird. Huh. It just balances itself out. It's automatic landing gear, but I think I just pressed the button. But then I added this to it. As like another thing it can do. And I got the idea to try to actually make a self-righting Hamis using the same general technology I built here in the previous one of these. But specifically a self-righting Hamis that flings itself into the air. What was this again? 1 second. Was it like, if I put this like to like 9, I think this might go up more? Yeah, that's the trick. Now, obviously, the downside to this is I put all this effort into making this, and I really, really don't want to break it too much until I have all of this installed into my actual ship. Whoa. It is way floatier than I remember it being. I must have changed something. As I apparently do. I mean, it still does the job, generally. It's so again, I must... 1 second. Bedrock. Let's just add a couple of these onto here somewhere. What the heck? It's that heavier? That it, like, tumbles the whole thing over? Holy moly. It's trying, but the bedrock is so heavy now that it can't get back up. So let's try fixing this. How much damage could it do? It could only destroy all the circuit boards I spent all that time building. Wait, what's going on here? Why are you stuck pointing at your own leg? How did this happen? That's weird. Oh yeah, you're angled weird now. Did I have these set to 24? 23. Oh boy. Not sure how I feel about how fast that falls now. That's a bit extreme. Again, the spring-loaded mechanism does kind of mess it up a lot, so the spring-loaded Hamis will probably destroy itself slightly. But that's fine. Everything's fine. Not just one bedrock. Yeah, one bedrock's fine-ish. Sort of. Okay, we're sitting today. By the way, no, I do not know how my bot knew that I was talking about Hamis. It's only in the title. Yeah, I've already messed it up so much just tinkering with it just now. It does feel like it was better last time. I think, like, it's not going to be able to do anything properly because the legs are now misconfigured. It's so awkward. Obviously, yeah, getting rid of the bedrock, it just kind of... The balloon does half the job. Oh, man. At least when it's broken, it does. Yeah, it's messed up now. What have I done? Anyway, yeah, the real goal is to, Gosh, is this gonna just destroy everything? Like, how bad is this? I mean, it's fun, but who knows how much damage I just did to this? It's like, okay, so there's like insects that can only jump a couple times until they run out of energy. It's kind of that situation, I feel like. It can do it a couple times, but it breaks its legs slightly more every single time. I don't need these anymore. Anyway, the most important part are the bits in this circuitry here, which is mostly what we have to recreate in the process of Hamis. No, did I install that mod? I don't think I did. Okay. I don't see it anyway. There's supposed to be like a creative tool gun mod that's slightly better than the toys mod that I'm using. Ring gear. Chainable cogwheel? Oh, is that another variant of, 1 second. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm thinking, that's another variant of this mechanism? There's quite a few different things that can do this now. I think everybody just really liked the idea after Core Create added it. Hello? Are you mine? No? Are you just here? No, you are mine. Who are you? I just have foxes. Wait, can I not? Oh, wait a second. Wandering pets. Did that disable? No? Is that not? What? Did that get keybound or something? I thought shift click was the thing for that. What is happening to my keybinds? Sable barehanded. Oh boy. Is it not in the list? I don't really think it's in the list. Wait, did I save the config? Yeah, I did. Why can't I... Sorry, I have the mod installed that lets you, tell them to wander. Do I have to do that with something in my hand? Is that how that works? No? Stick? I know this had, like, some mechanics. One of these did. No, it's not working. The mod is, like, not... just not working. What? Are you... Another one? Huh? Why are you all carrying ash? Like, you have an ash, you have... What is that? Is that an arrow? Yeah, that's an arrow. I guess you got ash from over here. Where do these foxes come from? Hello? I'm very confused. Fox acquisition program. Accidental or otherwise, you will have foxes. I feel like my Minecraft instance got messed up at some point. What is this? Tropical stew. Am I sure I don't know the control? I've been streaming for 15 minutes and I haven't done anything. I don't know how people get anything done. Hide name tags. Didn't I disable that or something? Arrow works, better combat, curious, effortless structures, entity calling, iris, hover mouse, just enough items. That's a lot of different things. Ponder, ragdoll. Oh yeah, ragdoll. Too-hoo. Boo-hoo. Yeah, no, there's not a control for this. There's a control for this. It's really funny I fell over in my ship. I don't want to work on it. You can't make me. No. So dumb. Okay, I guess purple wool is the closest I'll be able to get. Or maybe concrete? Do I make the Hamis out of concrete or wool? Is the question. Um, Honestly, the lime concrete might be better than the lime wool as well. It's like the same color but smoother, and it's also probably heavier, which is probably a good idea. I think I should go with the heavier blocks. So, yeah, the Hamis there in chat is what we can go by. Do I have a slightly darker purple? So the first step to this is to build a Hamis. Sorry, I need to perform color theory. So I gotta take my glasses up for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Well, 1 second. There's modded blocks too. So we can kind of just look through everything that is purple, which is not like everything that is named purple, which isn't like a crazy amount. So I'm not really sure. I think I'll just go with the concrete and terracottas. Though, wait a second. Wait. Didn't I just... I installed... Yeah. Yeah. Modern green lamp. On. Yeah. Okay, so let's go up here a bit. I think it's only fair to make the Hamis kind of like a 5x5 circle with 3-ish. Like how big does the Hamis need to be? It's also kind of weird because I feel like Hamis are like pill-shaped-esque things. Rather than just like circles. So like probably something like this. I'm not a master builder for sure. It has been a while since I've truly just tried to build in creative mode. I guess the question then becomes, how tall should it be? I almost wonder if maybe I should have kept that just like 1 thick. Or yeah, wait, oh yeah, I can do stuff like that. I'm always bad about certain detail work where you can actually, yeah, that's way better. Okay. It's like essentially like doing kind of what would be like sub-pixel work in pixel art. I've never been very good at. It is indeed an art. Drawn in a bit. I've been trying to think to do like 2 creatives or a creative stream per like every week. And I feel like this set of streams has sort of taken a lot of that time that I could be doing other things. I haven't done a drawing stream in a while. I did do my cooking stream, you know, birthday stream last week. Okay, so now the real problem becomes I built a sphere. I don't know if this is actually at all big enough. The consideration that I now have to make is that I could remote control the Hamis, but the Hamis does have to fit on board a couple required things to like power the legs and stuff. Why did I hear like a squeak? What? What are you doing up here? You're a different fox. You have a bone in your mouth. Where are all these foxes coming from? Wait, did my mod actually break, maybe? Oh, wait a second. I think I know what happened. So what is this? Is this a fish out of water? No, not quite. It's just kind of like, are you okay? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Are you, can, um, there you go. So I do have a lot of foxes in this world from testing, but like, I'm just a little confused right now because I have a mod that's supposed to let them wander around. Yeah, okay. That's actually, wait, where did I get this many? Yeah, some of my mods are broken. Wait a second. There's a couple things wrong here. First of all, I don't think I should have this many. Second of all, what happened to my texture packs? Um, was it these ones? I have too many foxes. Something horrible has happened to my Minecraft instance at some point. It truly does feel like most of the configs got messed up. Like all my texture packs were off. I don't know why my shader packs are still on then. Okay, these are all back to being weird, at least. When did you all become my pets, though? I did not necessarily make you my pets. Well, all those loaded. Does this work? What's about you? Fox collecting. Yeah, I'm really confused by the foxes. This takes forever, holy moly. Oh, that crashed the game. Okay, so that's awkward. Yippee! My favorite! Yippee! Ah! Me, 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 me. Oh my gosh, what did I do to my hair? I was so busy like yawning and stretching and dying for a second there. When am I not yawning and stretching and dying? This is just a completely squandered stream. Oh hey, did the resource pack actually load? It did. The game crashed, but it did. I note that the resource pack loaded because I think this is the first one of these backgrounds the game had originally. I'm not sure if this works with mods. Also, I think I need to move it below the foxes because I think the top one on the list is loaded last. That or it's the other way around. I really don't know. The game is probably going to crash on me a couple times while I'm trying to deal with this. Wait, why is there a flower on that cactus? When were there flowers on? Um, okay, the footstep sound is a little too prevalent when you have a whole crowd of foxes, but, sorry, I wanted to try this resource pack. It's classic reimagined, which is supposed to be... Okay, but that's not how, like, trees looked back in the day. What? Why do these look like this? I feel like something's wrong. Like, the texture is... I don't even know. I don't remember the trees definitely didn't look like that. The gravel definitely looked like that. I guess newer textures, maybe they're trying to lo-fi and they're not fully succeeding. I mean, it's kind of neat. Yeah, like, why is it so bright? I don't know if this messes up some of my shader stuff, but, oh, that's so... Oh, crud. There is like a 50-50 chance moving around in this world just crashes it. I'm probably not going to... Oh, I didn't make OBS high priority. Let me fix that while I'm thinking of it. Every time I load the game, it struggles a bit. There we go. This is a messy stream. Yeah, I probably won't leave this texture pack on, but I was kind of curious to just kind of see how the game looked with it. Just out of the nostalgia of, were the old textures really all that bad when they decided to replace everything? The crispier, dev art-esque stuff from back in the day. Some of the textures, yeah, kind of bad. Other textures, though, I'm kind of nostalgic for how crispy they are. In fact, I'm trying to remember whether they still use them in like one or two weird places. I wonder if it's this that's crashing the game. 1 second, actually I can get rid of this. Because those are pretty unstable. They look unstable. Though I think it's that that's crashing the game, like my actual blimp. Oh, snap. All the... Okay, that's maybe a little overdone. I mean, it's decent, but like... All the flowers are... Well, no, some of them are different. I was gonna say all the flowers are downgraded to like look like roses, but some of them look different. I think it's really difficult, and then you have like the modded textures next to everything. Oh yeah, chunky cobblestone. I guess we didn't have this back in Classic, so they tried to blend it in with that. Oh, dang it. Oh my gosh, this specific world is getting kind of unstable. I think I might have to start moving on to another world. Granted, after this Hamis, I'm not really sure what other weird experiments I want to do. So I might actually just leave it to be the survival series and do other creative endeavors. Also, here's a weird one. I've realized I tend to have more of a neutral expression on stream. When I'm out walking, I actually keep quite a decent amount of just like smiling as I go. It's interesting that I have not awarded the same effort while streaming. Maybe it's because maybe smiling is a little harder when talking, but I'm thinking to myself, I try to look friendly while out and about, but I'm not sure if I actually try to look friendly while online, if that makes any sense. So I guess, you know, I'm gonna put some more effort in. It's just like, because I generally feel like I have a decent time on stream, but yeah, I just don't know if I express it all that well. But you don't want to force a smile, but you know, there is some consciousness to it. Okay. So this wasn't exactly the cause. The only thing I will say about the old textures that's not as good is you can see the tiling of them. But I think Minecraft handles that. Oh, that's my slime block. I must have dropped into here. Oh, okay. Oh, I just realized modded ores are going to be built to blend in with the new textures. That's the other reason why you can't really use a texture pack like this while playing modded. Oh my gosh, why? Okay, something is loading on the other side. If I go over there, the game crashes. Okay, I want to check out this texture pack, but I'm not going to do it in this world, but I also need to figure out, like, what am I doing? The game... I don't really know, like... So the game crashed when I was reloading the textures. But now the game crashes if I go over to the other side of the world? I think I have to, like, load the world and, like, pull off the band-aid. It's like something loads for the first time and crashes, but it doesn't always do it. But I'm gonna check out the texture pack in another world. Anyway. This stream's a mess. I came in late. I'm not even doing the thing I wanted to do. Okay, if I do it in a more lightweight world, it'll make more sense. Oh yeah, I forgot new worlds are such weird tabs. Textures test. Creative. So I did something kind of silly this week. There is this spot that takes a load of effort to clean up. I've probably now gathered about 40 grocery bag sized bags of trash from this one location. Now I say from the one location, there has been some trash gathered like getting there and back. So, you know, the sessions are 40 bags of grocery bags of trash. In trash bag metrics, that's about 10. Like 10 trash bags, and I'm not even done. Whoa, okay. I do weirdly like the crispier textures. Hello. Why are you, like, why are all of you modeled like this? I do not understand. Like, your eyes, like, they're square, but they're, like, sideways square. I don't understand. Oh, wow, I didn't know I had, like, that as a mod. What the heck? This is, like, the thing I had made ages ago. Never speak again. This is a weird little structure. Like how these textures are about the same. Spawning in a desert isn't the best way to figure out how everything should look. But I am curious. Lush cave here. So I just get kind of curious because the game is modded. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's built. Oh my gosh, the tabs look so weird with the old textures being used. Oh, old redstone. This was like a whole nostalgic thing to look at. What a distraction, but what a fun little distraction. I should go back to the spring-loaded Hamis soon enough. That's so weird. But I just kind of want to see moss blocks. Oh my gosh, they crispied up these. I don't think these existed before they changed the textures. I will say, because the colors are about the same, the new stone and old stone actually blends together better than I expected. Like, the textures aren't too bad. Is this surface moss? Interesting. I mean, these are kind of weird. The copper ore, I will admit, looks a little weird. That's modded block. I won't deny. I always wondered whether or not, because I kind of just at some point accepted the new textures. But there was a part of me that kind of wondered about the crispiness of it, and you get used to it very quickly. Like, there's a couple blocks I think could look a little bit better. Like, I kind of think I just need a texture pack that instead of trying to make it look old, just makes it look crispy again. This is like a trial chamber. I was hoping more people would use the trial chamber mechanics to make dungeons. Yeah, I should look into if there's a mod that specifically doesn't try to make it look like alpha or beta, but just tries to make it look crispy again. I can't deny, I like how crispy it is. I thought I would just, like, want to disable this immediately, like, you know, I expected to be kind of wrong about my nostalgia. Hello. I think I'm kind of okay with. I also thought the modded would look like more. They would stand out more, but they seem fine. I've got to find something. Oops, that's not correct. I gotta find something that convinces me that this is bad, right? Like, I guess the deep slate is a little underwhelming. Just being darker like this. I could try to see what my ship looks like. Yeah, that's the one thing, the new textures with the deep slate. Like, maybe this is where I need it to be, like, crispier. Like, or I need a texture pack that just makes it crispier. Wait, why did... Is there compatibility with modded textures? These look crispier than I think they were before. What the heck is the size of this cave? Holy moly. I could almost fly my airship in here, by the way. I could literally shoot down the pillars and maybe fit... Well, it might be a little too vertical. Like, that's a big cave. Some of these look weird, like... Oh, I got rid of it. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Is it weird because it's... New textures next to... These are modded textures, which makes that actually weird that I thought it was weird. Could you stop being anime for 1 second? I gotta fix this creature. You will sound like a Bionicle. There you go. I don't hate it. Get me out of here. You know what? I should have just, spectatored my way through. It's also funny because I have these, like, overly realistic shaders side by side with incredibly crispy textures. One second, I want to look up something. What are people's opinions online of Minecraft texture pack that makes the game look crispy like the old days? Golden Days base? Nostalgia craft? These are all about, like, nostalgia. No, these are just people talking about texture that makes the game look crispy. Crispy. There's crisp revival. What is that's still the problem is people that actually make ones that are like that go in with a stylization, they're not gonna make the existing textures look crispy. This one that I just found makes it too crispy. Yeah, that's too crispy. Nostalgia Craft, it doesn't have any golden days. So there is one opinion I have about attempts to make some things look classic. I will admit, I don't personally think the I don't personally think the old ores were better than the new ores. So that's the one downgrade I think I'm seeing with these types of mods, is they try to make it look like the old blocks, and I don't know, I like just like the environment textures. I like how crispy everything is. Um, so I'm just flying around trying to see if I can find like a village. I would like to find a village. There's a couple things in the water I could look at. I just want to get like examples of how everything looks. That's a neat looking structure. Oh gosh, the full block chests. That's so weird. I think I would like this resource pack more if it didn't try to mess with the block models as much. I think the block models are fine. Like, oh wait, these are different. Oh, okay. So wait, the cactuses have multiple variants. That's interesting. Still don't see a village. I could look at a couple of these boats. That'll give me an idea for how some of this looks. Man, I don't understand why I like this as much as I do. I feel like the, you know, the future is supposed to be better, right? Oh no, this boat. Oh, they didn't know how to spawn it correctly. It chopped out a part of this building. This technically counts as a village. Oh, the old sounds. That's so weird. I like the old sounds. I don't necessarily think I want to listen to them all the time. So I think I need to figure out a version of this pack that maybe I can, or maybe I'll modify this pack. I think I can remove parts that I don't want. This? Is this like a modded thing? Huh, this is a modded thing. I still don't understand. Do some of these mods just look crispy, or does this mod have like a load of or does this texture pack have a load of mods included? Oh yeah, that's the one thing I'm not sure about. Well, this is stripped logs. Some of these logs look weird. Oh, maybe those trees had stripped logs. But yeah, I might legitimately just take a version of this pack, go through and delete any assets I don't really want to deal with. It's got like little symbols on it. That's neat. Meow, 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 meow. Huh. I got really distracted. This World Gen pack is pretty good if you want to do sailing with the mods. I think in the end the size of the oceans is really good for sailing. Don't remember which set I have necessarily, but it's so interesting. Like what part of like are you all was this mod always crispy or why are you all crispy? I wouldn't think they would have textured half of the modded stuff. Like that no, that doesn't make sense. I think that mod was just always crispy. It blends together more than I'm expecting. Yeah, this is the one thing you can kind of tell I'm not the biggest fan of. The copper blocks are just so plain. I mean, they're fine, but they are plain. Um, like, otherwise, things are nice. Question is then if things like the factory blocks blend in well. Yeah, it's just so like that. It's just. I think I will straight up just delete the copper blocks. I think those look fine with the new ones. Now, this is where things get, like, weird for me, because... Okay, so the bricks actually look fine. For some reason, the bricks used for the building icon... I was gonna say, the bricks looked weird, but no, the bricks look actually pretty good. I don't like how fuzzy the modern bricks are. The mossy cobble bricks are a little too crusty, but that's fine. Well, the deep slate bricks and the cobbled deep slate still looks fine. Resin actually looks just about how it always did. Yeah, these are the weird ones where, well, Oh, that's so weird with shaders. Oh gosh. Some of these suffer a little bit from what shaders do to them, if I'm being honest. It's supposed to be all shiny, but if it's, I guess if it's cloudy out, you know, it's not doing it any favors. Redstone, has redstone ever changed? I don't know why the shaders wash these out. I guess a foolish use of, shiny texture without considering the implications. Is there anything else I wanted to check out before I go back to doing normal things? This didn't mess up my, TNT pack, right? Okay, it has the juicy old TNT sound. I think I'm fine with that. Especially with the explosion animation I downloaded. Not half bad. It's fun. I kind of wouldn't mind one that like 50/50s it with the explosion sounds. I don't remember what state some of these copies are in. I know I've tested things in creative mode just to make 100% sure before I do it in survival mode. It's a bit cheesy to do it that way, but I don't really want to lose materials or blow up my ship, so I've made a couple of these ones. Like, I think this might be the world where I tested whether, like, the propellers on the ship would work right. Oh. Huh. Oh, also where I was testing these fish tanks. I forgot about the fish tanks. That's another mod. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. Perhaps an example of why we test these things off stream. Wow, that is really, like, it feels really extra red. Oh, it's so weird. Where even am I? Oh, I'm right here. Actually, real quick. Okay, it was, the other trees were stripped pine, I guess. Huh. Yeah, the one thing I'm not, what the heck is this? Shadows? Okay. The one thing I'm not the 100% fan of, with, with these classic style texture packs is they sometimes go a little heavy-handed with removing, like, the unique textures. Leaf litter's about the same. So, like, all the logs have kind of the same vibe to them. Goodbye! Oh my gosh. I do think I like it enough that I might keep it on. I'm back. I think I overdid it. Please? What the heck are you doing? Yeah, I kind of want to have these fish tanks, but the fish get out when the ship tilts over, and the crabs do kind of okay, but they're not the happiest about it. Basically, I was deciding whether to keep this on based on how the interior of my ship looks. Why is there a hole here? Like, if the interior of my ship looked fine, I was gonna decide then it's good to do. Ooh. I do think it looks fine. Yeah, the create stuff blends in well enough. It's not the most abnormal looking thing in the world. All of the cows in this world have been destroyed. It's really, really funny, me insisting on fancy shaders, but then insisting on a texture pack that makes the game look so simple. Whoa. Okay. Back to the spring-loaded Hamis after I take a BRB probably in a minute. Actually, the bot hasn't said anything. It technically hasn't been an hour. Can I get this world to not crash? There's clearly something that's crashing it, and I'm not sure. I take like 2 steps forward and the game crashes. Okay, it didn't override my fox textures, which is good. Okay, so something over here crashes the game. Ooh, it's gotten consistent. That's not good. Huh. Something is wrong in that direction. I'm gonna keep trying to load this world and I don't know. Either my ship unloading crashes the game, or Another ship loading crashes the game. Oh man. So speaking of Noida, Fury Forge actually asked me the other day, trying to get some information on something that one little tribute to that band that there's like a little icon of in Noida. Um he was trying to ask me because I was there when people dug up the stuff, and it's just like I'm realizing maybe we should have archived it a little better. The It's been 10 years, I guess, since anything was posted. I don't know if that means it's been 10 years since the one guy passed away. Um, but so is it when my ship unloads, maybe? It could be either way, couldn't it? Well, this is bad. This world is ruined. Ah! But whatever the case, it's one of those things where I know a couple people deleted their Discord posts out of respect of not wanting to bring too much attention to it. But then also, I can't find some of the pages we found before. Things are slowly, like, internet, it feels like internet links are like, slowly dying for it. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's an unfortunate to it where it's just like, I don't know if we can confirm some of the things that we at least suspected back then anymore. Like I don't know where I could find the picture that existed of the drawing in real life. So it's like I unfortunately couldn't confirm probably too much more for him. Um but yeah. I can't like this world's messed up. Okay, I have another idea. What if I go, okay, so here's where I'm going to narrow down whether it's this crashing it. Whether something over here is crashing it. I'm going to fly this way. I keep forgetting there's two of these forests and they're positioned like very similarly. So that unloaded just fine. Okay, we must triangulate which chunk is causing the problems. So what in the world is just a building, I guess. So flying that way crashes the game. Oh. But not necessarily unloading my ship. So if I go around over here... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a weird evening where I just built an escape room and played around with it. If that doesn't crash the game, I don't know what would. Or that. Oh my gosh. Some of these render weird now. Okay, so if I come at it from like this angle, does the game crash? Oh, it hitched for a second. I got really worried. No, it doesn't crash. So why does me crossing a specific threshold crash the game? But not necessarily... Huh? See, I feel like this is like a weird thing I've noticed. Some things like cause directional errors. What? Okay, there is something when okay, this is where I'm like, is it related to that? I swear, like these butterflies or something spawn on me for a second. I really don't know what that is, but there's something that like appears in my vision. Okay, so, but like it appeared in around the same spot that I was crashing before, which is weird. Now if I go this way again, what the heck? That's so weird. I can go around the area and load it in, but if I load it in from that direction, the game crashes. What? How does that work? It must be a race condition where one thing is loading and then the other thing, like, isn't loaded, and I don't know. But if you come in a different direction, it loads it in the right order. Here, I need to take a BRB real quick. Hopefully not long. Not gonna lie, it's kind of warm in here. Okay. So in this world, we just don't go that way, and I think everything will be fine. I'm kind of honestly, I'm kind of out of it today. I'm not sure if I'm going to succeed at building this spring-loaded Hamis. In fact, I think I may very well just make it a spring-loaded Hamis. I don't think I'm gonna do anything fancier with the design. Like, I thought I could make it like a self-balancing spring-loaded Hamis, but I think I could just make it a spring-loaded Hamis. Like, I just have to recreate some of the mechanics of uh, the legs. It should be fine. The only thing I'm not 100% sure right now is how to make, like, the actual, like, Hamis face. Like, what should an actually, like, 3D Hamis look like? Um... Like, it doesn't... Perhaps it doesn't make entire sense as something to design. Like, at least not in a blocky game like this. Ironically, considering its pixel art voxel origins. Oops. Like, it's not wrong to say that the design of a Hamis is very strange. It is just an orb with, like, a sort of, like, front-facing, like... It's not something that you ever think of with a side-facing view, is all I'm saying. So, like, I could put all the eyes on one side, but that doesn't seem correct either. Like, this side profile like this just seems like it makes the most sense. So I'm gonna want, like, a leg, I think, coming out here. Here. Or, no. No. Here, maybe? And then, like, the other one, like, here? Um... Yeah, that should be fine. I like how I'm struggling to make this little thing, and then there was a video I saw of somebody making, like, a full Death Star. Like, the whole thing. Like, oh. Okay, not like... Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Like, it was, I mean, it was still quite impressive. But a giant sphere way past the default limits. That actually, like, had the beam effect and everything, and then shot a giant cannon. Speaking of which, I need to double check if I can actually install the big... Yeah, if I can install the big cannon... Oh wait, do I have big cannons at all? I can't remember if the crashes on big cannons was fixed yet. Oh wait, I do have it. There's a bunch of mods that add, like, more ordinances. I don't really know, like... Can you just, like... I can't remember. Can you just drop these? Like, I can't just, like, light this with flint and steel, right? Like... Oh my gosh, why is raw copper so weird? Um... No. Was there a way to drop these? I don't know. I think you do have to assemble the cannon. Yeah, I don't remember how like, if there were simpler ways to do some of this. Anyway, right, so... Weird Hamis legs. I guess this one I can actually put inside. Kinda would like to put all of them inside. But I don't think I can get away with that for most of them. I'm gonna have to do a lot to sort of hide what I'm doing here. It's like, once the legs are assembled... Were these 3 thick? I guess so. Chunky Hamis. Gotta love this track so much. I am still gonna want obsidian on the ends of the feet. That is actually, well, it works with the Hamis design, but what if I put like crying obsidian? I don't know. It works with the Hamis design, but it also hides the fact that this will just crumble into dust the moment it touches the ground. Oh yeah, I also forgot. The actual way this works, the gear actually comes out there? Right. So I do need a gear. I can encase that later. Now we're making this 5 long. I'm almost certain this is gonna get stuck. Long. Gear. Hog. How long did I make the other part of the leg? I made it 5 and then obsidian. 4, 5. Wait. That's 6. I feel like this is just gonna clip against everything. This one might work. Yeah, the way this one should bend shouldn't clip against anything. Can I do that with the others? Like... It'll clip against the bottom if I do it the other way. This corner is like the only way, or only spot I can actually get away with hiding it properly. 4, 5. Gear thing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized I've been building all of this. I haven't made it a physics object yet. I can do that real quick, I think. We'll do it the actual way. Because... Oops. It's probably going to be easier this way now. Don't forget to super glue your Hamis together. Very important step. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's a physics object. So we can do a lot more with it now. Such as, that was honey glue. This is actually super glue is what we need. Super glue for a super Hamis. Oh, I'm like, what is... Something feels weird about this, and then I realized it's using the old slime sound now. So many weird little things that are just different by doing a pack like this. Okay, I just realized... I need to rotate this. Can I just... Ugh, I think I'm gonna wanna use the thing because it can do 45-degree angles easier. The heck was that? Was that my... No? I'm not sure what that was. My headphones, maybe? I'm not using those during the stream, so it's a little weird. Nope, wrong way. Okay, perfectly straight down. I want the legs to be at their maximum, pretty much. Because that's kind of the state that they are in. What the heck? What did I think I was powering with that? What the heck is going through my mind? There we go. It might, one second, it might work. Let me just see if this will let me do this. Oh, I got rid of my thing. Okay, this actually does let me clip a little bit through the blocks. So I can put that in there. I keep getting rid of that. I need to enter the Hamis realm. I've committed to this being all the space I have inside of here to do all of this, and, well, maybe that's why the only thing the Hamis is doing, or is going to do, is to, spring up into the air. Is that correct? Yes. That's, well, it looks like a Hamis in the air. I haven't considered too much that this thing probably can't stand upright. Now, I don't think I'm going to use this too often, because with my shader pack, it's really, really badly glitched. But it also is glitched in a way that, while I don't recommend looking at it right now, please look away. In fact, how do I hide this? Let me put some, yeah, we're just gonna give this Hamis a brain. So Levitite makes things lighter. It doesn't, like, provide, like, lift like balloons, but it does help with, like, that. That's actually too much Levitite for this thing. It's gonna help me in my testing, but I'll probably remove some of the Levitite from the Hamis's brain. So the other thing I need to try, which I'm not 100% sure if I can get it fully away with, is I really need to try covering up as much of this as possible. I'm a little worried that's gonna clip here. I might have to remove a little bit of it, but Yeah, that makes the legs look more natural. Okay. Horse posture or something. I don't know. It's got an interesting like posture to it. There we go. Oop, a little bit more. I'll have to add a little bit more later as well, but for the gear, I guess. Wait. What was that casing? There's creative casing? Sure, that weirdly enough is purple. What the heck? That's such a weird reflection. Hamis. I mean, this alone, like, even without getting its legs correct, this alone could be, sent to the Discord. You know, actually, okay, so let me hook it up in here. So I'm just gonna have all of the legs. I'm just gonna have all of the legs. Oh boy. What? No. What? Stop! No! I'm literally trying to... There we go. Yeah, so this is where things get kind of wacky. So I need to power these gears and those gears and... Oh boy. I mean, I can probably handle it all. Okay, so, how was I handling this up here? Yeah, I just had, like, this going into this. And it was receiving two different signals. The default signal kept it kind of slow, and then the other signal, like, ring. I should also remember, I can probably put, like, a second layer up here. Like, you know, I can work with, like, a logic circuit up here in my Hamis loft. Oh, excuse me. Actually, no, I don't need this. I'm just springing the Hamis. Okay, wait a second. I'm just springing the Hamis. So what I need... Maybe I should get all the legs hooked up into one spot first. Yeah, 1 second. Let's just make a Hamis that I can manually pilot first. And then we can worry about all the other stuff. How do I do this? This is a couple bits that I have to think through. Like I can use the casing to hide some of this. but I also think I should be careful about how I do that. Um Okay, I don't actually need those to be gears. I need these to be gears. These can be whatever. Which means I guess I can actually... I can get them both in here with a gearbox to connect them. And then I can lament the fact that the gearbox has to be visible unless I change something. Can I change anything about how these legs go in? I really wish I could, but I do think they're gonna clip weirdly. Huh. So, yeah, okay. I think I can use this so those don't connect. Oh boy. What a mess. Wasn't there like a... Yeah, there's like... It's one of these mods added, Oh, it's configurable. Wait a second. That actually... Does that solve my problems? Do I... No? Do I click it with an open hand? How do I use this? That's the regular one. Oh, wait, no, this is... Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I click it with a shaft? Oh. Yay! This is actually a really good one. In fact, I might use this for all of the parts here because wait. Can I wait? Does that... It doesn't default... Oh, dang it. It doesn't default to having it. I was gonna say hooray, but this might actually have its own problems. Yeah, you can't have like two of these going into each other. Okay, that's stupid. I think I'm just gonna have to accept that. Because otherwise, how do I add the shaft onto it if it doesn't automatically connect? So yeah, we're just gonna have to have a couple things built into the back of this Hamis. It's a bit hamish, but it will work. Okay, so... So yeah, we can okay, we can power that one, that part. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Why does that have old Minecraft door sounds? What? That's so weird. Yeah, the whole bottom of this Hamis is just me trying to figure out how to get the legs all attached to one thing. I could use, like, a creative motor on each leg like I was doing before, but I don't know. Maybe it's fun to do it the hard way for once. Somewhere in here, all these gears need to attach to each other. So, cog. I can use chains, and I can connect these all. So I can do this part at least. So like that's half of the process. Wish I could remote control this, but whoa, wait. Oh, I forgot we were standing. Stand in the ham where you live. Okay. Let's not have the Hamis be standing while we work on it. I have no idea if any of that's correct yet, because I actually thought I was moving the other part of the leg. We'll figure that out in a second. Ham in the place where you ham. So what if I... Yeah, wait a second. I think I could just do this. I don't think those connect. Wait. Yeah, that's just the solution. Just put 1,000 gearboxes in here. Perfect. No problems whatsoever. This is gonna be stupid. Oh, what do you mean that's too much stress units for you? Oh. Okay, in that case... I think... which one of these? I guess I'll use this one. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Is this the one? No. Torsion? No. Which mod was it? One second. Which one of these? I changed this at some point to be these ones instead. Servos. Okay. Sure. I might have to put the servos in the actual, like, individual legs at some point, but, I guess this is fine, because it means I can now set this up. Actually, yeah, I don't, well, no, I do need that. I need something to signify that this is a Hamis. So, what, yeah, like a spider. So Hamis. I'll just signify it like this for now. Okay, so the bad news is they're all opposite of what they need to be. The good news is that just means I need to reverse one thing. I believe that actually just means I have to do this instead. Okay. That's poggers. One of these legs is correct. Sort of correct. I think this actually has to turn twice as much. to be like how I want it to be. But better than nothing. In fact, actually, yeah. So these two need to go opposite, and this whole bunch needs to go like twice as much as it's currently doing, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Because unfortunately, I may have not given myself enough space to do that properly. Yeah, actually, I think I need two of these set up if I want to do that. Which I can do. That's so weird. Sorry, just hearing the old sounds is just... It's messing with my brain a little bit, actually. Spider? Spring. Actually, I'm not sure whether... Okay, no, it's only receiving... Okay, I just had to make sure it wasn't receiving through the block. Oh, crud, did I? Yeah, wait a second. I did mess up a little. I think I have to keep that powered for a minute. This is silly. This whole stream has been dumb. Oh my gosh, why are there so many creative versions of things? What did I install? I just need the creative motor. I guess I can just put like two of these on. Oh boy. Can you depower? Oh gosh, I'm destroying the Hamis. Right, so I think I need to reset some things. Okay, now everything's back to default. It's, there was a block on the ground. Did I break part of the Hamis? I'm not sure. Maybe it was this one? Wait. Is this disconnected? Did I... Did I break that? I think I broke that. Because I'm almost certain there was like... That? What a mess is like this whole thing in here. Oh, whoops, I'm not close enough. Action pose? Oh wait, I wanted to take in-game screenshot. Also, I guess while I'm at it, oh, it's not gonna let me still. I was hoping I could get in here. One second, let me... Ah! Let me just flip this forward a little bit more. Okay, I can get one more in there. Did I just... Yeah, I think I just stacked it by accident. Okay. Just trying to fill in some gaps. Okay, so some parts of the Hamis are backwards, though. If you couldn't tell, I have twisted my hams. So I kind of want to, so I can get screenshots of it, I kind of want to build it facing this way, just because this, as cool as this old thing is, it's kind of, I just ripped, like, one of the legs off, okay. It's kind of taken too much of the frame. Okay, so... I think this leg is fine? Or... What is going on in here, actually? Okay, so I want this to come up and that to go down. I think. Which I think is what's happening for that one. The problem is this is coming up, and that's going up. So these two are backwards. Okay. And that is handled by, I think, the the top set, actually, I think. So this one's fine. It is... Actually, probably... Okay, so... My weird argument here is going to be that... Oh, I can't. Okay, that should be fine. So my weird argument here is that... Oh, wait, but I've reversed it now. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back up, go back up. I think I had it on 3. Okay. Take that back out. I didn't put it back into the default position before. Okay, now we can do that. There we go. So, the goofy thing I realized... I think I actually, yeah, I just have to do that. And now all the legs should... Yep, they all bend together. It doesn't necessarily look amazing with this front leg. My vaguely lobotomized Hamis. Like, I think the default position... You know, maybe this was actually better set to 90 instead of 180. I almost just caused problems. Well, for a second there, my Hamis was indeed spring-loaded. So let's just put this back. Yeah, that actually is better. Because that then means we can kind of go higher. And it should, yeah, it should always kind of keep it like that. What's that? Well, I suppose the best way I can explain it is a critter from another game that is a meme in that game's community, and well, I'm they're known to lunge at you, and so I'm making a spring-loaded version. I don't know what really compelled me to do this, but I am building a spring-loaded Hamis. No, the tumor is up in here. Now I'm curious though, is this set enough that if I... Oh! Well, the spring-loaded aspect of it works. which is good because I'm getting tired and I don't know if I want this stream to continue another hour. I made a much better version of this, like some of the mechanics I'm messing with my landing gear over here, but unfortunately giving that a spring-loaded mechanism has ripped the legs apart, so I can't really demonstrate it right now. It used to be beautiful. Okay, so I finished the actual, like, mechanisms of the Hamis. So my spring-loaded spider kind of just needs some code. So how do I want to handle this? So I think I can just do it with a remote control. I can keep this really simple. Like, it's so much simpler without doing the auto-balancing mechanism I was messing with last time. I think I'm going crazy. I really actually must be tired. It's up here. So... okay. We need redstone pen. There it is. I swear I hear something outside that just, for a moment, sounded like a backrooms monster. You can do it with a redstone accumulator? I suppose probably, but I want this to just do one simple little thing. This is a very goofy way to do this, but it should work. I've just become addicted to redstone pen as my solution for everything. Okay, so I need a spring. You know what? I'll use this spring as my other one. I need my spider egg. Okay, so the output is going to be this one. And the input is going to be this one. And I guess I'll just put this in here. Yes. Okay. This actually should just work, I think. Okay. Oops. So it's green. Okay, yellow is the... green equals if yellow greater than 0. I think do I want a lower or higher value? And also, what do I want the else to be? What do I have this set to? Oh wait, no, I think I want it 0. Okay, so 8. Is 8 a good default? 8's a good default. Else 8. Actually, I guess I could actually have left that lever in, just in case I need to do testing later, but, okay, is this just gonna work? Moment of truth! Is it a spring-loaded Hamis? It is indeed a spring-loaded Hamis. I think I can get rid of the other stuff. Or I think I gotta lower the levitite. It's a little too levitite-y. Boing! Swim! Swim, my jellyfish-looking spider. This is so dumb. This is one of the dumbest things I've built with this. I don't know what I'm doing. um, so 1 second. Can I... Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I think it just... Right. It just freaked out because it was... That's fine. 1 second. This is why I wanted to keep this lever in here. To keep it on a default value. Okay, what if I... What if I have, like, 11 as the default? Yeah, brain surgery on a Hamis. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm doing this to try to make it spring up more, but all I have to do is increase the motors. Well, let's see what happens if I do this, because now we have a slightly wider stanced three-legged spider. Boing! What is this? Why are there a bunch of otters watching me? This is so very silly. I might do a little bit to clean up this real quick before I consider it. Oh, I can't do that on both angles. There's probably a specific one that I can use for that. I don't think I can put one there. Just want to try to cover up a little bit more of this. Even if just a little bit more. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks so freaking weird. The glitched out Levitite. Trapdoor. Yeah. Oh wait, that's iron. I need the regular one. I love copycats, man. They're so good. Okay, 1 second. I need to send this specific screenshot to the Noida Discord. Paste. It's so dumb looking. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, so now I can enter the Hamis brain. Part of me wants to also put like one here so that I can have kind of a... Wait, let me put it the other way around. Also, just to line it all up, let's have one that's like always open, just so it's like a clean hole. This is horrible. Like, this is such a mess inside. Right, so it works. So let's double the speed and see how that is. Oh gosh, now I need to figure out my way back out. Let's not delete that. Whee! It's so dumb. Put that back down. Like, the best part is the fact that it destroys the ground as it goes. Now, the one thing I do think I might change about it real quick. 1 second. I don't think this is... I don't consider this perfect. I want to put... I have too many of the legs pointing back. I want to have one of the legs pointing forward to balance it all out a little bit. So let me... I guess actually turn this off. That should do the trick. No, there is no BRB. There is only Hamis. And when Hamis is done, there will be no stream. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that. This is so stupid. Oh, whoops. I never patched up that other one. Go. I didn't expect, like, to ever use the creative casing. Like, that's such an oddity. It just was something that one of them had, and it's just like, well, okay. I need super glue. I almost forgore my super glue. I don't think I need to really glue these together, but whatever. Okay. Into the Hamis's brain. Let me out. Is that positioned correctly? I think so. Just weird to see it from the front, I think. So I think this thing should be able to stand a little bit better on its own now. That doesn't seem correct. But I guess I'm fine with it being slightly goofy. Man, that's fast. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely gonna. That's what all of this is leading up to. I gotta get it right. Whoa. I gotta get it right, and then we launch it into space at maximum speed. Also, all these adjustments, the face does not face forward properly anymore, but that's fine. If you could call this a face. Like, the creature in-game is literally, this little purple thing. That's it. That's the whole creature. Noida is a, pixel-based, like, simulation, roguelike, whatever. So the art style stays very simple to do the pixel physics with. But, yoink! Not only am I going to adjust this, also look away for a second, because I'm about to blind everybody a little bit. Oh, I hate it. I gotta fix this shader so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh! Sorry. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong. Okay, so, moment of truth. On our final spring-loaded Hamis. Do we wait for the music to get to its crescendo? I don't. How long is... I don't remember how long this song takes. I know it has like a really good part though. Just delaying the... Wait, that's not as strong as it should be. No! Wait, what did I do wrong? 1 second. Ah, crud. I've ruined... I beefed it. I think I... Oh, wait, it depends on... I think it depends on how long... Oh, right. Okay, so... Okay, now the final... No? Why does it not seem strong? Oh, wow. Okay, wait. The legs are broken. Something's wrong with the legs. I think the spring-loaded nature of it is too powerful, and it's already broken the legs like it broke the other one. Okay, 1 second. We'll go back in one more time. I'm gonna reset the legs. Maybe there's a limit at which this is better. So first of all, Stop that. I'm actually gonna set this to like 12. Yeah, look how bad these are. So the 256 is really fun, but it does mean these essentially get one use before they break the legs because it's moving faster than what the engine can handle, I guess. I might leave these broken. I think that's fine. The one thing is I have to re-glue all of the surface panels back on if I don't. I'm too lazy to fix that. Okay, you know what? Let's try just 200 as like a middle ground. And maybe I should actually leave the stuff in here. Like, I don't know. It being lighter might have been helping. Oh no. This is very important. I need my trapdoor in the brain to smoothen it out. I need to smooth the brain. It has to be as smooth as mine. Okay. Whatever this Hamis does, I have to be happy with it. Why does it look more broken now? Something is wrong. No, I can't be happy with this. What is wrong with this Hamis? Why are you so broken? Look at this leg. This does not look like a happy camper. You know what? Forget the trapdoor. We're doing direct brain surgery. How are you broken? Wait, is it backwards now? Oh, it does generate? Oh. Yeah, I guess okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset this fully, I think. What the heck? Oh, right. That's the default? Oh, crud, that's the default. Oh, no! I forgot I readjusted this with the ship helm. Wait. I think we just have to take the L and do it again. Okay, so... Oh, it, like, put holes in it. Oh, no. I don't think that broke anything notable, but that's weird. Hamis copter. Maybe I should, maybe I should actually set the values with it stretched out like this in mind. So does that then mean I want to... Let's see, which way do I need it? I think I need it to rotate the opposite way now. So I needed... So its default position is up, so I actually need it to be... You know what, that... that's enough work that I think it actually might be less work to just do this. Like I did before. No, not down there. Oh, I can't put it over here, right. Well, crud. We're ripping out parts of the Hamis, and we'll be putting it back in. Uh-huh. Because I don't want to figure this out again. Oh, that rotates both of them. And also, I've clearly missed some of the glue. Okay, wait a second. Which parts did I just not glue? The top and the other side. What? Am I crazy or that looks glued? What? That scares me. How? Well, it's not impossible I can just put that on. Yeah, let's just... I freaking love Aeronautics so much. Just... It's just so satisfying, dude! I can create an Aeronautics, but I have to admit, I'm able to things. I should literally 3 flying logs. If you'll forgive how long it might take to back up the world because I haven't done that yet. At the end of the stream, because I don't want to spend more than a couple more minutes on this. I will make a backup of my survival world if you want to see my actual survival playthrough. Now, it's a little cheesy. Turn the right way. It's a little cheesy because I technically started the ship that I'm doing in survival with Valkyrian skies and then solidified it. This is like a really weird. My playthrough's been really weird. I solidified it back into a solid thing. Used the one program that lets you copy chunks. Made a completely new modded playthrough and pasted it into that world, converted it into a into one of these ships, and then deleted the chunks that it was in. So it's just I have isekai'd an airship into Aeronautics. It's been a process, but it's kind of crazy that what like for how new Aeronautics is, it kind of let me have a somewhat established survival world doing it that way. Okay, so this isn't backwards, right? Okay, one second. I'm gonna slow these down a good bit so that I can make sure make sure it's not backwards. No, it's fine. I think it just broke. Yeah, it's like if it's just a little too fast, it just breaks. Okay, so in that case, oh, but yeah, you might if you think this is fun, you might like the survival ship in a minute. I just want one good fling into the air. Okay, so there's gonna be nothing in this Hamis's head. No thoughts, head empty. No levitite to help it along. It will be completely reliant on its own strengths and weaknesses. And by that, I mean it's just gonna crash into the ground and explode or something, I don't know. I thought I put the trapdoor back in. I guess I destroyed it again. Okay. I'm gonna put this back up to 200. At a certain point, I don't feel like the speed actually helps. And I almost do wonder if it was better at 128. It kind of felt like it was. I'm just gonna leave it at 128 because it doesn't seem to break as bad. And I don't think the speed was... I think there was, like, some... we were losing something in it. Okay. Now is the moment of truth on our spring-loaded Hamis. Last attempt, probably, at making it amazing. Do a flip! Do a flip! I believe in you! No! Okay, maybe not last attempt, because the idea that this thing might be able to do a flip is too good to, not attempt one more time. Also, I have True Impact installed if it hasn't been apparent by all the holes in the ground. So, I can't fix this hole. I don't like that. We only put a small dent in the Hamis's skull. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Maybe, with just a little bit of fine-tuning. Okay, so let's go up to, like, 150. I feel like we just need a little bit more power, and it should do a flip. Okay. Come on, baby! Do a flip! I believe in you! Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh. I don't know if it can do a flip. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny because my other one naturally did flips quite a lot. Hey, at least this, at least this doesn't have an onboard computer that can break. Just everything else can break. Let's just put those parts of your skull back in. Everything good in here aside from this one weird hole? Oh my gosh, I don't know if that sound was in-game or my ear popping. Certainly all we need is more power. Or maybe it needs like some kind of like forward thrust. I don't think I installed any of the ones that add like jet engines. Maybe if we powered a fan? Sounds waste of time. Luckily there are not too many brain cells in a Hamis to begin with. Okay. Go! Yeah? Maybe? Oh. I don't know. One second. I think I gotta see it flip one more time to get an idea. Okay, wait a second. I have an idea. No. No falling over. What if... Ooh, this might work. See, this one foot is now up a little bit. Yes! 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 Wait, no! Ah! Oh, poor Hamis. I'm gonna just stop repairing it at this point. And I'm just gonna go until something horrible happens to it. Oh, no, that's pretty bad. Oh, you're gonna get a knee injury. At least the concrete is pretty strong. I've tested with a couple materials, and some of the materials with True Impact just shatter immediately. because it uses the TNT type resistance to determine how much it should work. Okay, so it was too powerful the one time. One second, let's actually go back down a little bit. So we lower the springiness. we lower the springiness. And go for it, buddy! I don't think he's got this. I don't know about you, but I mean, that's just sad looking. I feel like I remember a cartoon having an episode. Oh, it was SpongeBob, where, like, he's having Gary race, and Gary's, like, exploding. I think I'm doing that to this poor creature. I need him to perform for me. And he's failing to, and every single time he gets slightly more hurt. I'm sorry, Hamis. You are now content. You will be content until I'm content with you. But, oh, what? No. It's very front heavy. Okay, there we go. Perform content for me! No. Well, oh. No, it has to do a backflip. I think it can't land if it doesn't do a backflip. Oh, no! I thought that would... Oh! I don't think you're gonna be able to race anymore, buddy. Oh, it's not looking good. You lost one of your obsidian feats, which is, like, very important for your ability to not shatter your leg. Oh, jeez. I don't know, man. I don't think this content's, ethical anymore. Well, I guess it was probably never ethical to begin with. Just one more good flip for me. Yes? 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 Hey! Ah! Ah! No, it's good enough! You're fine! No! Swim away! Swim away! You're free now! Be free, little buddy! Into nature! Rolling around because you're just a sphere with legs. Whoa! He's free now. The heck are you? Okay, so I'm gonna back up the save file real quick before I open it up. Especially because I've been having some crashing today. But now that we got a backflip out of our Hamis, let's make a backup of this. It's gonna be like 4 gigabytes or something. So it's gonna take a minute. But just to give you an idea of the extent at which this mod is amazing. My survival ship. Now, again, like I said, I isekai'd this from another world. I did abandon some materials doing that as sort of my balance for resetting the world and technically not starting with it as one of these ships, starting with it as a Valkyrian Skies ship. But the extent at which this ship is impressive, just to remind yourself that this has been like a 30-something part Let's Play that I've been streaming. So it's not like I did this in a day. Man, I forgot how long backing up. Usually I back this up before the start of the stream. I actually did not realize. Like, I usually go and do other things. I didn't realize it takes this long. Oh no. It's gonna tell you just how stupid. Yeah, what time is indeed being wasted. I need to get that quote of like, you wasted your time, your energy, or whatever. Did it tell me how much? That's weird. It usually tells me. Was I looking away? And this is like last part, I did something like I added an amazing thing to the ship. So I feel like maybe I'm just showing off a little bit. I'm just gonna show this for a minute. Whoa, that's weird. It rendered two different loading terrains, like depending if it was on the stream or not. Oh, there it is. It's finally telling me the backup size, 4 gigabytes. So, I guess the easiest way to show you the ship is, F5. Welcome home. It's very large. It's actually unreasonably large. Ignore the cows. Also ignore the frame rates. Loading the world and rain is a pretty bad combination. Speaking of which, I do recommend the particle rain mod if you're not using another weather mod, because the particle rain mod just so happens to actually collide with like entities and things. So even though it's raining, it's one of the few mods, at least at the time of me starting this playthrough, that actually works with it. Anyway, so the ship is fueled by a mixture of a tree farm I have here, which charcoals it and just sends that up to the things up top, and a biofuel reactor, which is the most complicated, convoluted mess of a thing you'll ever see. It can stay in the air indefinitely, because yeah, I need to improve it a bit, but yeah, I've got some like farms up here. This over here is the cow crushing machine, which is what fuels me. It's an over-the-top burger producing machine. Oh, okay, this texture pack doesn't handle double chests. That's interesting. Sorry, today I was testing a texture pack that makes everything look like classic Minecraft. Why is there an egg in here? Yeah, so I'm still working on it quite a lot, but hello, let me through. Yeah, I've got like chains throughout it for the piloting. I'm very happy with this, actually. I kind of wish it wasn't raining. Oh yeah, along with all of this, here is my central computer. I haven't added all the circuit boards yet for all the things. Eventually I'm gonna add, automatic landing gear, and I've got logic for it. Wait, is this missing, or is the texture missing? Wait, something's wrong here. Oh wait, no, I haven't built it yet. Right, I needed more redstone. I only built one of these. I'm like, something's missing. No, it's just I haven't built it yet. This is for the back propeller, which I haven't added yet. I've only got the front propellers. So what this actually does, and this I literally just put in, I literally just put in the previous part. This takes inputs from, one second, where is it? All the way back here, I just have sitting on the floor, a gimbal, which will tell me what angle the ship is. Oh wait, do I have the thing that I can turn this off? I guess I never added I was gonna add a circuit which lets me turn this off. I just realized. So I guess I can't. But yeah, it takes inputs from the gimbal. And I have these set up like this so that I can put them like really compact like an actual computer. It feeds them through and it produces something where I just have written like a little if statement kind of code in here that actually auto balances the ship so that it stays even. It was kind of like getting auto balancing working has been my magnum opus so far. I'm very happy with it, but also last episode was the episode where I actually got the ship to like work? Like I can actually pilot this thing properly. I've been stuck for like so many episodes just in this area, unable to actually pilot the ship. And yes, it can rotate in place because I have the propeller set up to tilt. Sorry, I haven't had to show somebody new this in a while. And I'm realizing in retrospect how insane my ship actually is. And I can't wait. I think like either tomorrow or Friday is my next like part of this. Oops, we're going backwards. That forward. Yeah, we got our cool glass dome. 33 hours if the fuel tank is full. I don't know what the fuel capacity of mine is. If the biodiesel producer, goes out, I think I'm in trouble. I think this number will go down very quickly. Anyway, we can just show you how terrifying that is. Up more, please. I don't want to hit the mountain. Yeah, okay, we're good. I love this mod. This mod is a thing of beauty. One second. Do I have... Yeah. I think that'll let me... Okay, I don't really need to be spinning. There we go. Can I, let's stop spinning real quick. Oh wait, one second. All the way up! All the way up! It's a little ugly with the rain right now, but I just want to get above the clouds. Come on! Yes! The most satisfying thing of this entire, like, playthrough is getting up into these really weird detailed clouds. Unfortunately, the clouds are not built for this, and, it's very foggy now. Okay, let's turn this off. Where are we? I don't really know where I put myself. Oh, I think are we over the village, or? You know what? I'm gonna sleep real quick. Oop. Cow, this is my bed. Cows don't sleep. Are we stable? I believe we stable. Oh, oh, snap! Oh, one second. One more down. Yes! Oh, it's fading away already. It's so big. Like, I love how I have a mod here that adds these, like, little kingdom villages. They seem so small compared to this gigantic monster. I do want to check real quick. I haven't checked it in a little while. Also, I have all these copper blocks around just to oxidize them. I didn't realize until recently that spreading them around like that is apparently really effective. Oh my gosh, it even has the sounds? That's funny. Oh yeah, our fuel's down a little bit. Okay, I need to work... okay, maybe my next episode, I need to work on the biodiesel production, because I'm actually getting kind of dangerously low for the engine down here. Not like super, super dangerous, but it's going down faster than we can keep up. So, that'll be next episode, probably. It doesn't help. I think if I'm moving the ship, occasionally it'll lose items. So, that's a little bit of a problem. The shadow. Like, whatever is in my shadow is just darkened. Like, I eclipse the sun. But yeah, obviously the ultimate goal... Wow, this texture pack needs some work, I think. The ultimate goal is to, attach some create big cannons onto it and start blowing up the world. Do I have my jetpack on? Oh, it's almost empty. Oh, let's not do that. The jetpack's gonna run out. Yeah? You enjoying your apple juice over there? I also need to get more of these steam vents. I don't have as many as I probably could have for response time. Oh no! I feel like having a jetpack on an airship is a very good idea. It keeps the intrusive thoughts away, you know? Now, one problem I have, I need to see if an update of Create Aeronautics will eventually fix this. I can use it for a jetpack hole, but, so, being I originally made this in Valkyrian skies, and it worked in that, unfortunately my elevator, like, I don't know if you've tried using the elevator, the regular Create elevator in this. Is this on, by the way? I don't think this is on. I don't think I have it assembled. I'm so disappointed my elevator stopped working, because if I assemble it and I try to use it, I teleport onto the top of the ship. By the way, you want to see my secret? My original fuel source until I got the better generators, I have these hidden in here. Oh gosh. I need to add a couple more just to finish the effect, but it's so cheaty that you could just put these in your balloon. I love cheese. Yeah, jetpack. It's only got like a minute or two of flight, but it's good for getting, like, flying away from the ship and getting a good view of it. I actually nerfed the jetpack because I didn't like that getting it basically made the game feel like creative mode. I still have to work on the actual exterior of the ship. There's some parts I'm not too happy with. Like, I haven't finished the back of the ship. It's kind of neat that it's an open design, but I kind of want it to be solid. Like, I haven't even done this wing yet. I've been so busy trying to get all the other parts working. It's huge, though. It takes so much to work on. Oh! Why does that sound like my I know that's the old sound effect, but the jetpack, really, oh. It only takes breaking a couple ankles to use this jetpack. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up my stream now, but it's fun showing people the work so far. You too can flounder around for 100 hours building a ship this big, and eventually it'll look like good, even if you're like me, and I wouldn't generally say I have, innate skill. I just have played this game since I was, oh gosh, oh no. Oh, 2010 was 16 years ago? I'm 30 now! Good night. I gotta get a clip of the Hamis flying off and to send that to the Noida Discord.